Welcome to this adventure where we are going to canoe the Glenelg River. Now the Glenelg River starts in the Grampians, but most of it's not navigable by canoe, so we're going to do the last 55k of it from the Pines Landing canoe area down to Nelson. And all the way along this section of the river is various canoe camps, so you can camp on the way. It'll take us 4 days. So we are here and we're going to about here tonight, I think, and eventually we're going to go all the way down the Glenelg River down to here, which is Nelson. There's our canoe, there's our stuff, 3 barrels of stuff, food, clothes, camping stuff, water, flask of tea. Let's stick the boat in the water and get going.
Well, don't film it.
I want to film it. This could be YouTube gold.
Can I take a photo of you both?
You're in. Pretty good. What do you reckon, Katrina?
Feel the serenity.
Pretty good. This is the Glenelg River.
I think the photos will look better when the sky turns.
Yes, I don't think we've quite found our sea legs yet. Quite definitely, just it feels like it's falling that way all the time.
I think your centre of equilibrium off piste. This is Richard paddling. Oh, you weren't paddling.
I'm paddling. Paddling like crazy.
I think it's going blurry.
Look at the scenery.
I'm looking at the scenery.
A couple of emus just up there. You can see them on the top up here. That looks like Muleside, the first jetty camping stop, and our cup of tea place.
Like a canal road.
Bush camping in Muleside. What have we got?
Homemade chocolate chip biscuit. I made them myself. You made the tea. Thank you.
And we've got shortbread.
Marilyn made the shortbread.
And we've got muesli bars, Christmas pudding, nuts, more bars, extra Yorkshire tea just in case. So I guess this is a typical canoe camp. So this is Muleside and this is the canoe camping area. Obviously nobody's here because it's lunchtime. They're all on the water. And there's a toilet block at every one, and they said non-potable water, which I think is just rainwater. Anyway, there we are. Next stop, maybe Wild Dog Bend. 3k down the river. We're going to have lunch here. This is our halfway point for the day.
Or vine ripened tomato with ricotta. Which one do you want?
Well, we'll do one of each and we can try them. We've got our water on. Well, that's a tasty lunch done. Cup of soups and some crisps. And what else do we have? Oh, and Christmas cake. Delicious Christmas cake. There's the river behind us, so we'll jump in the canoe and we've got 7k to go, so we're halfway for the day. Another 3 or 4k, stop for a cup of tea, that'll be another hour. And then we should get to our camp, Pritchard's I think we're at tonight. Then goes a Scottish couple we just had lunch with. Oh,
I hope you didn't film it.
I filmed that, all of it. So graceful. Let's go. Full speed ahead. I think so. Spectacles, wallet, watch. There's a koala right up in the top of that tree.
Which corner are we going around now, Richard?
Well, I get to row around the outside of all the beds. Because you turn, I'm tired now.
No, we just swap
You're
arms.
rowing on the right now, aren't you? Because this is a right hand bend.
Yeah.
Maybe you don't have to row. There's another koala up in the tree. There's another koala sat in the tree. This headwind has got us to the point where we're almost not moving. I can see the jetty. I can see it's taken us another 25 minutes or something to do this leg that it did earlier. Here we are, Saunders Landing. There's the barbecue behind us and the landing, and there's a boat ramp. So I think the boat we saw earlier, the car's parked just behind us here. There we are. But we've got the place to ourselves.
Yep.
Tasty
Coffee.
Tasty frothy coffee.
Yep.
I've released her into the wild. So the weather's just slowly getting better and it's getting warmer. So it should be a nice evening, we hope. And look at that view of the river. Magnificent.
You look like a pro.
I don't think so.
You're wobbling all over the place.
Yeah.
Film this,
Filming what? I'm not filming anything.
Richard. That's not funny. Now we take it down. I'm worried about water on my jacket.
Okay,
We'll go that way.
that's it. Go left. Go that way.
Everything?
That's it. 3 kilometres to Pritchard's Landing or whatever it's called, and that's our camp for this evening.
What is it?
There's another koala just above that broken branch. There he is, reaching out, having his tea. We must be getting close to Pritchard's. This is Pritchard's.
You want to hop off it and then?
Well, this is Pritchard's,
Okay,
which is a car camp, and we've arrived in a canoe, of course, and canoes don't go on roads, which is the only access, and our campsite is up there. So we pulled the canoe up the mud bank here, and we'll just leave it here and tie it to a tree and carry our stuff up the hill. There's the river there, so that's easy for the morning, and it saves us carrying the canoe and all the gear about 1/4 kilometre through the site, which we weren't going to do. So we'll get set up. Wallabies. Camping
When do we have a beer?
after the tent's up. Camp is set, done. We've got a bit of wood for the fire pit, so that's it. I think we're just going to chill out for 10 minutes now. What say you?
I need a beer.
Oh, well, let's have a look in the magic barrel. What have we got in here? Oh, look, beer nuts. Delicious. And let's have a lucky dip in here. Oh, Katrina, look what you won in the lucky beer dip.
Cheers. What's for tea?
What is for tea? That's the question. Bush tucker.
We have chocolate pudding, apple butterscotch apples, pasta bolognese ragu. That's alright. Rock and lamb.
Sounds good.
Apricot crumble, honey soy chicken, classic beef curry, and there's even a couscous. What did we have last night? We had chicken, beef snags, and bacon.
We had vegetarian couscous with chicken, bacon and beef. So I think we should have lamb.
We didn't have any lamb last night.
Moroccan lamb it is for tea.
Have lamb.
Bush tucker. See what this Moroccan lamb looks like.
Looks like chicken. And there's the wine.
There you go, I reckon that's about half of that. A special treat. I believe Australians, what do they call this? A goon bag.
Chateau Miel.
Pinot Noir, no less.
French.
French.
Perfect.
There you go. Bon appetit. Time for the evening card game now. And at the moment,
One each.
I think we're 1-1.
What's for dessert, Richard?
Chocolate pudding with real Lindt chocolate bits. And actually, it's not too bad, considering it's come out of the packet. That's not a pig in a tree, that is a koala, which is right about there. That's it, it's 9 PM, end of day 1, and we're stuffed, very slightly sunburnt.
Yep.
But we've got full bellies, feeling pretty good, and we'll get up in the morning and get on with it. Morning of day 2. Camp was good.
Geez.
The koalas carried on all night.
Bird started early.
Yep. Yes, but at least it's nice bird noise. It's
Nice
not.
bird noise.
It's not cockies. Cups of tea are on, stoves on, and we're on granola this morning. Yeah. Well, we brought our Garmin unit, and we've just got the weather forecast. So today is the 31st of December. It's the last day of December. And it's going to be 24 degrees. Tomorrow is going to be 31, and then Monday is 23. So we're going to be careful with the sun tomorrow. So right now we are at Pritchard's, which is here. So we are going to go 18 kilometres up the river, and we are camping night 2, which is Bowds, which is here.
Let's go. Morning tea.
There's the boat.
With the shorts
Morning tea. Skipworth Springs.
on. Skipworth Spring.
Let's go. Well, I'm in the bushes, but otherwise, yeah, I'm good. There we are. Goodbye, Pritchard's. That was a good camping spot. 4K to tea stop. That's pretty good. That's the second half of the Pritchard's camp, site 11 to 20. And you can see there's a few canoes there, so we're far from the last to leave. And I think 11 to 14, the campsites there are canoe only.
How are your arms today, Richard?
All good.
Oh!
Yeah. Don't lose your paddling stick. There's our first koala of the day. We're in the tree there. There's another 2 in that tree. Both sat in the Y, the branches like they do. There they're both there. We found a jetty. Is this Skipworth Springs? It surely is. Right, let's get docked and have a cup of tea.
Creature from the wild.
Cup of tea's ready. This is Skipworth Springs, which is a canoe camp. So there's no road access here, and the canoe camps usually have a communal fire with some logs and a picnic table and some grassed area for putting your tents up, and that's all there is. So this is probably what we've got for the next couple of nights. Katrina, look to your left. The tree at the top. Is that a Norwegian blue? I'm sure it is. It's pining for the fjords, I can tell. So I think this is Battersby's canoe camp. I can see a witch's hat. I think that might be George's Rest, and if it is, that's our lunch stop. George's Rest, there we are. What's going on? Oh, lady parked. God Christ. Katrina, that was perfect.
Where I wanted to be.
I'll just pick myself up off the floor of the canoe.
I'm cooking. It's so hard.
We're at George's Rest. What's for lunch? Tasty lunch?
Pea and ham soup and Italian minestrone soup. Muesli bar, frothy coffee.
Normal camping area. And a load of logs and sticks that people have built little shelters out of by the look of it. And I guess they'll get used for firewood at some point. Well, this has turned into the Hume Highway. There's about 6 canoes turned up. And all these people are camping here tonight. Sort of mayhem. Like ants with barrels.
Was lunch okay? Pretty good.
Ham soup, it'll do the job.
Perfect.
It'll sustain life until tea time.
Goodness.
There's another 3 canoes turned up, crikey. Glad we're not camping here. Mayhem. Well, that's George's Rest. We're out with there. That just got incredibly busy as soon as we turned up. But anyway, there are, I don't know, a bunch of people travelling on an organised trip or something, and they've booked that site out for the night. So that's them done. Of course, it's New Year's Eve. And we're going to wander our way another 8 or 9k down here to Bowds.
Are you right there, Richard?
I'm good. Just protecting myself from the sun, because having your knees flat against the sun, you get sunburnt pretty easy.
Yeah, poms go pink.
Yes, and I don't want to be a lobster red pom.
No.
What are you doing, Katrina?
I'm checking the balance of the flow.
Have you put a spirit level
I
on
put
it?
a spirit level on it because you think it's leaning to the left.
Well, I think it's leaning to the left. Yes, it is, look. Like 7 degrees, 6 degrees.
I think that's straight.
You think that's straight?
Yeah.
That's 4 degrees down on the left. I'll level it up and I'll tell you when it's level. That's level there.
No way.
That's level.
No.
Yep,
it's
that's
higher
like
there.
0.2 degrees or something.
Well, I'm not sure about it. What if I put that on the front?
That's it.
It might be skewed at the front.
You think the boat's twisted now?
Yes. That's straight there.
No, that's leaning to the left.
No, it's straight here on the front. Richard, that's dead set in the middle. I reckon there's a twist in the frame.
Okay. Well, I'm glad we settled that. So that's Red Gum Camp over there. A few people there, with car access obviously. Here's the next landing along. Oh, Forest Camp North. Yep. There'll be one coming up on the left, Forest Camp South. There's Forest Camp South. You just see Forest Camp North over there with the rubber rings. Forest Camp South looks empty. Oh, what have you got?
Skittles.
Oh, delicious.
Delicious.
Yep.
I can't wait.
Thank you.
We go past it with the Skittles.
Skittle power. Koala asleep in the tree. This could be Wilson Hall. That jetty. Oh, there's no signs, is there? Oh, this could be, there is an abandoned camp, Patterson's or something. Oh, I think that one's been cut down. No, I think this is Patterson's camp. I think that's Wilson Hall. We're not going to stop, it's too busy, too many kids. We're going to go to Sapling Creek, which is half a k further down. Look at the state of those kids.
It's so warm in here!
Hot mud pools. Yep, that's Wilson Hall. Camping not permitted at Wilson Hall, picnic area only. That's a nice spot for a picnic.
I think you can camp at the other bit. What's for afternoon tea, Richard?
2 frothy coffees, cappuccinos, and a mango.
You look sweaty.
I'm a bit warm, yeah. I can feel it in my shoulders today. We've done 16k. We've got another 2 to go. Well, there's Wilson's Hall. We've just drifted off from there. Now, Katrina, what are you doing?
Tying the beers. The thing. To cool them down.
Katrina wants to drag the stubbies through the river to cool them off. And I'm nervous that they're going to get snagged on a tree branch and then we're going to be parched.
There are only 2 beers.
There are only 2 beers for New Year. You can hear the drag off the beer. That's Sapling Creek behind us with the new jetty they've put in. And the river's just gradually getting wider and wider. Here we are, Bowds Canoe Camp. Well, this is the Bowds camping area. That's the main camp with the table and the fire pit and the toilet and water tank as normal. But if you follow this little track, this is where we found. And there's this little clearing bit here and the river's just behind us. Perfect view. This will be where we spend New Year 2022. Camp is set. And we have good news from the food bag. The goon bag has not spilt a drop of wine, so we're all good. We've got plenty of wine for New Year as well. We're going to go for a swim and cool off, that's the plan.
What are you doing, Richard?
I'm going for a swim in the Glenelg River.
Okay.
Jump out. Dad, I'm gonna go over the jetty. Dad, I'm going.
jetty's not the easiest thing to get on and off though. Anyway, not a bad swimming pool for New Year's Eve.
I'm swimming upstream. I'm like a salmon.
Salmon, like a mermaid.
I'm a salmon today. You're going to spawn.
What are you doing?
Getting the beers out of the cold water.
That's pretty good.
I might have cashews. I might have salt and vinegar nuts.
Oh, and Haribo's.
Haribo's, Richard.
Tea time.
Tea time.
What
You
have-
can feel me.
What have we got for tea?
Tasmanian. Oh, I just dropped the hairband.
Oh.
Pasta bolognese ragu. Made with all natural ingredients sourced from local suppliers.
And for dessert, something tasty, apricot crumble.
It's hard work, Richard. It looks delicious.
Trina, I've been cooking all afternoon.
Uh-huh.
You wouldn't believe how hard I've been working.
Richard, that's not simmering, it's boiling.
Well, it is now.
That smells pretty good. I can smell it from here.
Look what I've rustled up.
Richard, I want a matching
Doesn't that
pot.
look tasty?
It looks pretty
We
good.
don't need matching his and hers.
Oh, I do want matching his and his
Oh,
pot.
Katrina. That. More washing up.
It's alright. Tasmanian cheese.
I made it myself.
Made it yourself. Delicious.
You're lucky I'm not sat here in a blue singlet.
I just need the red wine now.
Red wine?
Yes.
What do you think this is? Luxury camping?
Yes.
Glamping?
Yes.
The goon bag of joy is here.
Richard, it's Pinot and it's good quality wine.
Chateau Meow. Nothing but the best. What are you laughing at?
You can pour that more elegantly, I think.
What, when you just pull the button up and wine comes out? There you go.
Thank you.
So after a tasty tea, we tried to stay up till midnight to see the new year in. That didn't happen, so we were in bed by 9. Anyway, join us next time as we complete our trip down to Nelson on our Glenelg canoe adventure. Thanks for watching.